Good morning, everyone, and good morning, dear students. I am Dr. Shaban Shawish, who works at Mouloud MAMMERI University of Tizi-Ouzou, especially at the Faculty of Letters and Languages. So basically, I'm teaching the module of Digital Literacies for BA students. This is why I have to introduce the module. So the title of the first session or the first lecture is An Introduction to Digital Literacies. As you can see here, I'm going to define digital literacies, introduce the main skills, discuss the significance of digital literacies in universities, and introduce the syllabus. So basically, I'm going to start first with the definition of digital literacies. So digital literacy is characterized by an individual's capacity to access modern technologies, generate content, and communicate with others through digital tools. This concept encompasses a person's proficiency in using digital tools, evaluating information, and engaging in ethical discussions via modern digital platforms. So basically, as you can see here, it has to do with how whether you are able to access modern technologies and whether you are going to be able to generate digital content and communicate with others. As you know that you have in the 21st century, you have to be able to access the internet using iPads or cell phones or computers, generate content and communicate with others using WhatsApp or Viber or Google Meet, Zoom, or Microsoft Teams. As you can see here, we have David O'Brien and Cassandra Sharber. In 28, they argue that a search on the term digital literacies yields a range of results, including digital media, new technologies, and new digital literacies, or new literacy studies, or things that digitally literate people produce, such as blogs, wikis, or podcasts, or activities that digitally literate people can engage in, such as storytelling, social networking, and web page creation. So as you can see here, the word digital literacies has different synonyms, such as digital media, new technologies, or new literacies. And it includes the ability to use different digital tools and the internet to access information, create content, participate in various activities, or communicate with other people. Or let's say also produce different pages such as blogs or podcasts. So the main skills of digital literacies include uh, include different competencies, including the individual's ability to use digital tools. So basically, this includes the effective use of the internet in various devices such as computers, iPads, or cell phones. And it also includes how an individual should be capable of conducting an online research, creating digital content such as videos, or engaging in communication and collaboration on modern digital platforms. So as you can see here, it has to do with the ability of using computers or iPads or cell phones in several cases to read books or to conduct research and find books or articles to read, create content such as videos, or to communicate with other people, as we said earlier. It has to do with your ability to use WhatsApp, Viber, social media, or Google Zoom, or other platforms, so as to communicate and collaborate with other people. Additionally, he should demonstrate the ability to adapt to modern technologies. It means that the individual must be able to learn new technologies. For example, that if he finds a new modern technology, he can learn how to use it. So here we have the significance of digital literacies. So it is crucial to introduce digital literacies in schools and universities for educational purposes. O'Brien and Sharber explain that this desire should be tempered with the understanding that the use of digital technologies in schools should be driven by educational purposes rather than social ones. That said, compelling possibilities of using digital tools and practices to engage, motivate, and enhance students' learning abound. So here our aim at the level of university is to introduce digital literacies for students to help them learn new things. It means that we are going to teach them how to use several digital tools. So basically, this passage advocates for the integration of digital literacies within university curricula to benefit students. Teachers are encouraged to introduce various digital tools that facilitate the use of modern technologies and development of new skills. Consequently, the primary objective of educators is to inspire their students to effectively engage with digital technologies that enhance their learning skills. So basically, our aim as teachers at the level of university is to teach you how to use several digital tools such as XMind, MOOC, or let's say other platforms, so as you can use them effectively for learning purposes. So here, more importantly, or furthermore, teachers can rely on various digital platforms to teach their students, such as Google Meet, Zoom, e-learning, MOOC, and Microsoft Teams. In this sense, Zaid, Budi, Arifin, and the other scholars argue that digital literacy allows the use of various types of innovative learning media, such as video, simultaneous and interactive applications that can help students understand complex concepts. So basically here teachers can rely on many digital technologies to explain new terms or digital tools. So basically during our sessions we are going to basically focus on Google Meet, Zoom, or e-learning so as to explain the different lessons and to explain how to use different digital tools. In the 21st century, universities ensure students' digital literacy skills as students must be proficient in accessing, evaluating, and managing available information available on the internet. So here, the aim of the university and teachers is to ensure that you can use various digital tools such as XMind and Google Zoom, Google Meet, Zoom, and etc. So here we have Kelly Irwin and Sheriza Muhammad in 2022. They explain that not only has research shown that digital literacy skills are important, and that specific instruction should be provided to ensure students have a solid foundation of understanding. Research has also shown that students need the ability to transfer their knowledge and skills in digital literacy to applicable experience. So, in other words, digital literacy has become an essential requirement for contemporary students, necessitating their proficiency in new technologies to be productive members in our contemporary society. They must be able to access, evaluate, create, and share content effectively. So, now we have to move to the main lectures of digital literacies. So basically, throughout the year, we are going to deal with ICT proficiency, which is the first chapter. The second chapter is going to be information, data, and media literacy. The third one is digital learning. The fourth one is digital communication, collaboration, and participation. The fifth one, sorry, is digital creation, problem solving, and innovation. The last one is going to be digital identity and well-being. So these are the main chapters or the main lectures of digital literacies. So far I have relied on these references to explain my lesson. I would like to thank you very much for your attentive listening, and thank you so much and goodbye.